Welcome back to TIAA Bank Field on this short. Welcome back to TIAA Bank Field on the shores of the St. Johns River in Jacksonville, Florida.
We're in the third quarter now with the Jaguars in possession of the football.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Lawrence.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Now Lawrence.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Harris.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get this off to ETN.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal of 46 yards.
And Lambo will put this one through, and that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Broncos are about set to go on offense.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Bridgewater. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Throwing, Bridgewater. his throw here's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Calling yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Jaguars. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown on the season as they have taken the lead.
And Matt Breida actually had the fastest play of 2019, hitting 22.3 miles an hour on an 83-yard touchdown run, and he was moving here too.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Bridgewater on first down. Able to find Judy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Here's Sam Martin now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.